Hey guys, here for a Honda Pioneer 1005 seater deluxe. This is I guess I would say a review update. If you haven't seen all the things I've added to this, go and check out my videos. I got the two-piece windshield here. It seems to be doing its job very, very well. Holding up good. Actually taking a beating for trees and stuff. I've been hitting it and scratching it, but it hasn't been showing up any scratches. But this is the more expensive hard coat one, so got to take that into factor. Might be hard to see, it's kind of raining here, but I do. Another thing is these Utv Tech mirrors, and they are doing great. I mean, I've noticed if you ride with them like this, you can see a lot better and easier. Tight trails, I'll fold them up. Adjustment's not the easiest because you gotta like lean over the seat, sit there and play with it, but I mean, that's kind of, it is what it is. One of my videos, I did a bad review on this roof, which is the Bad Dog roof, all aluminum. Here's how it is with they said this was a perfect fit for the OEM windshield on the aluminum roof. And as you can see, I mean, that is not the prettiest thing you want to see. It works, yes. Actually, it doesn't tilt out all the way. The tilt out mechanism for the OEM windshield up here, between the gap here, is like barely any room for it to tilt. So it'll tilt like halfway and that's all you get. I didn't even bother with it because I didn't want it to rub. But when I am going down the trails, the brackets for the roof squeak a lot. These brackets on this roof squeak. I actually hit a tree coming down a hill, rubbed my roll bar, and it pretty much just flattened the aluminum right to the roll bar. I call that a custom fit, I guess. Gotta kind of be positive here, but yeah, it's pretty squeaky. I need to add some more rubber to it. They give you a few little rubbers, but it doesn't work the best. And I've actually used this in the rain with this windshield, and the rain up here, you can see it's two-piece. The rain runs through here and it just pours down your back, and then it'll run down my handle grab here. These are another UTV Tech handle UTV grab bar, which are working amazing, except for when it rained. It did run straight down into my lap. The windshield actually worked good when it rained. That was doing fine. Kept all the rain off me. The water ran down. Some of it ran through this little gap here, which people probably say, "Oh, you got it on wrong, blah blah blah." Yeah, well, it's already mounted. I'm not gonna get too crazy. But yeah, it's kind of squeaky up here where these mount up. So I mean, it's not the best thing. To be honest, I probably wouldn't recommend this roof to anybody unless you aren't too picky. If you're picky, I wouldn't do it. But they actually did send me out another free one, because when they first sent it to me, it was damaged from them because it had a footprint on it. But if you want to see that video, go check out my roof review on that. Other than that, my OEM bed mat is holding up like a champ. I did that custom job on there. Another thing I might want to mention on is the DEI or DHI. I forgot the name of this heat shield. This is the one I got off Rocky Mountain. The only thing I'm really worried, it works great. It keeps the heat out. I'm riding with a Can-Am Commander, and he sometimes just cooks in his when I'm decently just warm, not just sweating. But the only thing I'm really worried about is when I wash this thing, it's kind of separating. Material's kind of separating, so we'll see how that holds out in the future there. I hope it lasts, I really do. Now I might go with this new updated OEM, what do they call it, like a fixed campaign heat control or something like that. But since I already bought this, I'm gonna stick with this. The understorage dash netting, oh my gosh, it's been a savior. It added so much more room. We fill this thing every time we go riding with all kinds of stuff. I got a fire extinguisher in there normally, and then this middle pocket is just crammed with like gloves and toe straps and whatever, and then over here normally some spare goggles, and just it gets full. Another thing to go back on to is my high lifter snorkel kit. I believe it's holding up pretty good. I actually never sealed this around here, but I might be considering it because when it was raining I was a little nervous. My glove box is nice and dirty, but I got my vent lines here. Everything's very dry in here. Like, this is all just from opening when I was power washing it, but I opened it after it quit raining when I was riding on the trail and it started raining and it was dry. I would say the dry spot is the middle seat when it starts raining. Another thing I like to add on is this, I haven't got to use it but once, but this tire tail, it's been great. I just throw it in the, I left it in the receiver. It's still all dirty, I'm sorry guys. But it's stayed on, hasn't rattled apart or anything. I didn't expect it to, but it is modified. I did make my own bracket with my hook and everything. Haven't had to tow anybody out. I mean, I wish I could go riding more. Everything seems to be holding up pretty good. And I did, guess I should show you guys the worn winch, which still haven't had to use it. I have the worn winch and worn 4,500 pound winch with the dual battery setup, and everything seems to be good here. All my connections are holding true. I actually really don't, I have this battery in here like shimmed tight, but it's not strapped down because I haven't really figured out a way. Maybe throw some comments below and give me some good ideas, that'd be cool. But other than that, I got a jumbled mess of wires in here with the OEM wiring kit. That was very interesting to on up, but everything seems to be holding up good. And hope you guys keep watching my videos, and I'll keep updating. If you guys want to see any more videos, or you see something and you're wondering, you know, how's it holding up, or why is that broken, or hey, you got something hanging down, hey, just throw a comment below. I try to keep tabs on my YouTube page, and I love to hear the feedback. So thanks for watching.